Hello everyone, welcome back to Bradwell. So I've just won referee of the season with the Barnet Sunday League. That happened on the 5th of May. It's currently the 8th of May and I have my biggest cup final in 2 days time. So I can't celebrate the referee of the season because I still have to put in some good performances. So the cup final on Wednesday, 7:45 p.m. kickoff. It's the Spartan South Division 2 Cup Final. So this is non-league football. This is Step 7 football. I'll explain how it works. So Spartan South has 3 divisions: Prem, Div 1, Div 2. Depending on your level, that's where you can referee at. So I was a level 6. I can only referee in Division 2, but I can be an assistant on the Prem Division, Div 1. If I'm a level 5 referee, I can referee in Division 1 and Division 2. And if I'm a level 4 referee, I can do Prem, Div 1, Div 2. So I'm now level 5. I was level 6 at the start of the season, so I was doing a lot of Div 2 games, and I've been given the Division 2 Cup Final, which is a huge appointment. Level 5s to 4s get this. Some level 4s get this appointment. As a level 6 going to level 5, who got the 5, I've been appointed to the Cup Final, so I'm absolutely buzzing. This is a huge game, probably the biggest of my career so far in the middle as a referee. So the teams is Old Bradwell United versus Eynesbury. The league table will be here. They've both done super well to get to the cup final. Old Bradwell actually lost in the semi-final to Leighton Town Development, but they got reinstated. Not too sure what happened. I can only assume ineligible player played for Leighton Town, hence why they got removed. So Old Bradwell are actually on for the treble. So they won a county cup, they've won the Division 2 league, and if they win this, that would have been the treble completed. But they're not getting promoted because you have to have certain requirements to go to step 6. So floodlights you need, and 50-seater stands. I don't believe they have floodlights, so they're not getting promoted. I think they won the league last year as well, so they just stay in the division. I'm probably not going to do too much recording or anything at all at the ground because I just want to remain as professional as possible. So it's currently Monday, a few days before kickoff. I'll show you the build up if anything happens, and then we'll probably just jump straight into the game. Just a quick update. I got an email from Tony earlier on in the morning. It's the day before the cup final. He attached me and all the other assistants in the email, just the expectation of tomorrow. So he said we're going to get tracksuit tops, which we all need to wear, warming up and stuff, so it looks professional. We need to kick off on time, so a 19:45 kickoff. So we'll be knocking on the change room doors 8 minutes before kickoff. That should give us plenty of time to head out, shake hands, do the captain's team talk, and then kick off. Also, our match fee is going to be the same as a Division 2 league game. No extra time, so if we draw, it's straight to penalties. And also my 4th official is going to be provided with a substitutes board, so he needs 5 minutes with him just to show him how to use it. So that means in my pre-match talk, I will tell my 4th official that with one sub, he'll be doing it with the board, and with multiple subs at the same time, I'll get my bench side assistant to come over and help him out. So my bench side assistant will check all the kits, jewelry, boots, and then the 4th official can just do the numbers for the subs, just so it's that little bit quicker. So yeah, that's that. When I next speak to you, it'll be the day of the cup final. Here we go, the Division 2 Cup Final. Old Bradwell United to kick us off first. As you can see, there's kind of a kit clash from the back. They've got all black, I've got all black on, but there was no complaints on the day, and it's the league who decide it. So let's get right into the final. Four minutes in, and you can already tell this is going to be a lot more interesting than my last 2 cup finals. I probably should have been jogging backwards here to look at the field of play so I didn't miss that push. But yeah, here we go already. Our first yellow card of the game, a couple of boos because they wanted a red, so let's take a look. You can see here he doesn't win the ball, slides and takes him out. Definitely not a red card because the 4 was covering. So I think just a yellow card and a free kick to Old Bradwell. Penalty to Eynesbury followed by a yellow card, so let's take another look. The 11 is slightly in the way, but you can tell by the player reaction, no complaints whatsoever. A stonewall penalty there. You can kind of make out that he takes the player out, but no complaints whatsoever. Penalty to Eynesbury. So I stopped play because it's a head injury. Take a look who has the ball. Old Bradwell United, because Eynesbury thought they had it, or a couple of players. And then the 4 here was saying that I love blowing the whistle. You can see me speaking to him. But what can I do? It's a head injury. There's nothing I can do. Just in case it's serious, you always stop the game with a head injury. And that's the half-time whistle. Old Bradwell United going to the half, 2-1 up, 2 yellow cards. I feel like this half has gone fairly well. Let me know what you think about all the little fouls. If you think they were fouls, a couple of players didn't, but looking back at them, you can see there's contact. Let's jump straight into the second half. Eynesbury to kick us off, and this one is where the intensity rises, but you'll see throughout the half. We'll speak about all the decisions and the cards along the way. This is one thing I could have done a bit better on the day. You see here the player kicked the ball away. Could have got on top of that a lot sooner and maybe given a card or 2 for the little kicks away and the delay in the restart of play. Let's take another look. We've got calls. It's not a foul. So, yeah, he's late there. It's a 50-50 ball. Both of them are entitled to go for it. The Old Bradwell United player got to it first. The 9 gets his ankle, then goes through the back. It's a yellow card for me. Third booking of the game. Let me know what you think. So this is what I meant about the Old Bradwell players kicking the ball away. You can see a little roll there. I was looking the other way, so I didn't see it. Tried to explain that to the 10, who was the captain, but should have been more focused on that. Our fourth yellow card of the game, and if you watch number 2, he makes no attempt for the ball, just tries to block off the player, hence why I've given the free kick and the yellow card. Old Bradwell were asking why it wasn't a booking for the previous challenge you just saw. I actually feel like that was just a careless challenge, tried to make an attempt to play the ball. This one was no attempt to play the ball, just to block off the run there. Our fifth yellow card of the game, let's take a look at it. Yes, definitely a yellow card, no complaints about that. If you're wondering why I didn't go and check on the player, I called on the physio straight away because I knew the 17 would be getting a booking, which means the injured player, if he could continue straight away, could remain on the field of play. Yellow card number 6, let's take another look at it. You'll see here just holding onto his arm, no attempt to play the ball, yellow card. So we'll review the challenge in a second. You see here I signal over the 4 and the captain. The 4 said something, he wasn't happy with the decision. Borderline sin bin, probably could have sin binned him, but I didn't want to. I wanted to try and keep him on the pitch, so I brought over the captain to help me out, have a word, and the captain dealt with it. He helped me out, so he was able to keep the 4 on the pitch. Let's review the challenge. The 14 gets in the way at the worst possible time. Does the right back actually swing his foot and get the ball, or does the 11 step on the ball and the right back gets his shin? That's why I gave the free kick. That's what I explained to the captain. And obviously the 4 wasn't happy, but that's the review. Let me know if you can make out what it was. The ref was looking at that, a little bit of nonsense from the 4 again, and the winger just pulled them both over for a chat, told them how long's left, don't be stupid or you're both getting booked, got them to shake hands. Actually the 4 offered a handshake, and then we got on with the game. So the way my assistant signalled there, I thought he was signalling for a pull, so that's why I was talking to the 17, asked him. He said he actually signalled for a handball, maybe an elbow to the ball. Looking back at it, it was slightly harsh because his elbow was very close to his body. But watch the 4 now, he keeps on speaking to the lino, keeps on speaking to him, keeps on speaking to him. Says something out of line. Now you can see my assistant is flagging me over, and he said he got dissent from the 4, so he's already been warned, so you know what happens next. He gets sin binned. And there's the sin bin. He'll see out the remaining time on the bench, and Eynesbury will play out the rest of the match with 10 men. I'll just talk through this one, have a look at the 5 all the way on the left with the ball, taking far too long, playing 1-2 with the wall. Then I run over and book him for delaying the restart of play. And that's the full-time whistle. Old Bradwell United are your Division 2 Cup winners. Commiserations to Eynesbury. Both teams battled very hard on the day. Let me know how you think my performance was. I think it was fairly good. 8 yellow cards in total, 6 in the second half. I felt like I kept that second half under control with the yellow cards. I feel like if I missed one, it could have bowled over at any point. But 6 bookings in that second half. Let me know how you think I did. So happy to get this appointment. And yeah, just a great game of football. I really enjoyed that. Let me know down in the comment section below if you would have done anything differently. I'll let you enjoy the award ceremony. But let me quickly go over my RES6 stats. So you can see here, this match I covered 10.12 kilometers, 5.36 kilometers in the first half, 4.76 kilometers in the second half. Very central today, didn't really go into the corners too much. And also someone asked in the comments to show my distance covered by walk, jog, run and sprint. So here's that stat. You can see 4 kilometers covered by walking, 4 kilometers covered by jogging, 2 kilometers covered by running and 1 kilometer covered by sprinting. That's an interesting stat. I quite enjoy that one. I'm going to put more of this one as well. I hope you enjoyed that one. So here's the award ceremony.